Coach, the usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set. Black 11. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Check. 53. Check. 53. Watch the screen. Check.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns. And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Kill. Turn up. Showing up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Mike, 53. Mike. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, high.
Rivers from the gun on third down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 27. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's going to have a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. He's checking. 15. Okay.
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Yellow. Arsenal 80.
6 man.
On the counter, here's McCoy. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second down, it's McCoy. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back, even with just 1 throw.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Yellow. Arsenal 80.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Butker's kick here is good. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. Wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get ready. Check.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Hey, Delta. 53. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And James has it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Behind.
Deuce. Watch out.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
180, 390. Get on.
On first down, it's Gordon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's...
They've got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
43, 15.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is McCoy. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's McCoy. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Chargers.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Anthony Hitchens, 2nd in the AFC in tackles last year, there to bring him down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd down, Rivers. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Red Delta! 44's Mike. Check.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
He's coming, he's white! Double up. Check. Fresno!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Ground 180! White, 80 hot!
Right back to him on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hey, Delta!
8 yards on the pickup.
That's what I'm talking
Hey, downtown!
On second and a couple, Rivers, and he hits on the slant route to Marshall. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 30.
Hey, 79! 71!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll work it.
Good, man. Just come in and play, but that's all you got to do. Oh, nah, you ain't got to play it. You can quit it. Unless you just want to play to get a good feel of the game. Yeah. What you mean? Oh, you gotta get his phone number and then just add him to the group chat. I'll add him to the league once I finish playing in this other league. I gotta play the last week. Yeah. Probably so. You probably got it on Ricky right now. What's going on, man? I know. I just watched the video.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-point wins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position. The touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. An incredibly short kick, fielded way up there.
This nigga broke.
Kansas City touchdown. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. A big time fourth return for a touchdown to tie this game. Now the PAT obviously will give him the lead. As we know, it's no longer.
Oh, I'm in the playoffs. This is just glitching it. I already got a first round bye.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tie.
That was
so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Block 15!
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score, Chargers 26, Chiefs 17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Perry in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes able to find Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes. And incomplete, a disappointing.
Bro, somebody just said that, bro. Somebody said Kobe died. Kobe Bryant. What? Nah, bro. You would have seen that on ESPN. On ESPN?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. And that going incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Early diamond on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially a big blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again for the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete.
Nah, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here. 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They're going to get after one more time.
Come on, y'all gotta stop pass interference, bro. Bro, on ESPN ain't said nothing yet, bro. So, ESPN say something.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Back to throw. Mahomes. 5 tackles left. Looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out of the 6.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 'Cause you know ESPN is. Bro, that would be a breaking news subject right now.
He's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one's caught right for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. How about the defensive side?
You know, it's funny because LeBron just passed Kobe, what, yesterday?
Yeah, so offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would eat up a little more time.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but then it's like, yeah, you never feel right. Exactly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the upfield will take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Elsewhere, a 4th quarter score now for Tampa. And the Bucs having a little problem in that one. They're just hoping to lead a bit further. Another victory perhaps in the cards are looking as good as
I'm finna go to Twitter.
strong year. This started the drive. This is Gordon on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll run it now on the gun. And now he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Wow, a close
Yeah. ESPN just confirmed. Yeah, now it's on ESPN. Dang, bro, that's crazy. This is crazy.
Fire everything you've got! Oh, wait, the truck is right here again! I'm going!
Oh, they got Fortnite showing on. I want to watch that. I want to watch the Pro Bowl. Shit.
tragic news coming in from California. A source confirming to ESPN that NBA legend Kobe Bryant has died in a helicopter crash in Southern California. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office confirming that 5 people are dead in that crash near Calabasas. This is some video you're seeing here of the wreckage. Calabasas just northwest of downtown Los Angeles. Video from the crash site showing the wreckage on fire in the hills near a building complex. First responders are on the scene. Bryant, who was 41 years old and had 4 daughters with his wife Vanessa, played 20 seasons, all of them as a Los Angeles Laker. He won 2 gold medals for Team USA and is the NBA's 4th leading scorer of all time, tweeting his respect to LeBron James just 16 hours ago last night when James passed him. Let's go straight to ABC News Chief National Correspondent Matt Gubbin, who's on the phone from California. Matt, what do we know about this crash?
We know that it happened about an hour ago, Tom, and pretty quickly an APB went out to most of the cops in the area. It's called the Lost Hills Division of the LA Sheriff's County office, and it said, 5 people down in a helicopter crash. It's believed Kobe Bryant is there. Rescue personnel have been storming there. I'm heading there right now, and I think you mentioned something really important in your preface to this, and that is that Kobe Bryant played 20 seasons here in LA. It is hard to underscore how important Kobe was to Los Angeles. He brought the Lakers back. He defined an entire generation for people. Just before I ran out the door, my wife said, "Oh my Lord, we grew up with Kobe." And the fact that 4 of his children are believed to be on that helicopter with him, all daughters, one of them a newborn, is simply devastating. So this is going to really hit hard in Southern California.
Yeah, his daughters was on there.
Hoping that this is not the case, but from the police reports right now, it appears that Kobe Bryant is down in that helicopter right off the hills of Calabasas, so near to where he played all those seasons as an LA Laker.
News that has shaken not only Southern California, Matt, but also shaken so many across this country. And when you see the wreckage video, you can understand why no one was able to survive that crash. Again, a source confirming to ESPN that NBA legend Kobe Bryant has died in a helicopter crash. We will have complete coverage tonight, and there are live updates on abcnews.com. We now return to our coverage of the NFL football.
This has been a special report from ABC News.
This is crazy, bro.
Being delivered today. Helicopter crash in California. Kobe Bryant, Joe Tessitore, Wicker McFarland, and Lisa Salters with you here for the Pro Bowl in Orlando.
I don't know.
The thing I think about right now is his family, his wife and his kids. Just prayers going out to them, man. As a man with a family and children, it's imaginable for them to have to go through this.
And right now, that is where everybody's thoughts rest with Vanessa and the 4 daughters. We will have continuing coverage as all the details come to our news desk at ABC and ESPN. The death of Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest figures in American sports.
He already go. He wasn't in the Hall of Fame yet, was he?
Lamar Jackson, 23 years old, first Pro Bowl start, 3rd down and 6 as he gets it to the outside to Keenan Allen. With a great effort for the Chargers receiver there. 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances for Keenan Allen. That goes for 11 yards and a first down for the AFC.
Keenan Allen's been outstanding for a long time. Phillip Rivers, that's his go-to guy. Anytime Phillip needs a play, whether it's in the slot, close to middle, those quick out routes, Keenan Allen has been there. One of the more dependable receivers in our league for a long, long time.
Everywhere you look on this AFC offense, you see Ravens helmets. Right now, Mark Ingram is in the backfield with Lamar Jackson. As Lamar's going to get to the right side of the end zone and throw it just to the inside of Jarvis Landry, who was the intended target.
visiting with Lamar this week, he's going to probably win the MVP. There's really no question about that. But he talked about he's still got to get better. He still wants to get better. And I just think the sky's the limit for this young man. And just can't wait to see where he takes his game in the coming years.
He can't be better than what he was able to do running the ball this year, as he set the NFL rushing record for a quarterback with over 1,200 rushing yards this season. And then you add to it the 36 passing touchdowns, and he was just dynamic. Second and goal, as that was batted at the line of